This one single trade will help you win your league and dominate in fantasy football 2022. In redrafting, you can kind of use it for dynasty as well, but this one single trade, one move can put you in prime position to absolutely
annihilate your fantasy
football league mates and allow you to go to the bank and show them your roster and say, hey,
give me an advance on my winnings.
I don't know if it actually works. Probably doesn't. That's just me guessing. But you could probably go to League Safe and say,
here's my team.
League Safe,
back the truck in.
This is like an IOU. This is better than an IOU. They might just give you everything up front if you show them this roster, this move I'm about to show you. I don't know if that's actually true either. Let's pretend it is. Either way, the Fantasy Football Show and this video where one trade can maybe win you a league, this one move, it begins now.
This is the Fantasy Football Show with your host, Smitty.
Let's say you're drafting from the 1.6 overall pick. So you got the 2.7, the 3.6, the 4.7, and so on. I've got your draft mapped out right in front of your face. Let's go ahead and slap Jamar Chase at the 1.6. Let's go ahead and put Tyreek Hill at the 2.7. That also slaps pretty hard. Now you're starting off with two top 10 wide receivers, one of which could be number 1 or number 2. The other could be 5 to 10. Pretty home run picks. You could put Debo in the Hill spot if you want to envision something different. If you don't like Tyreek Hill, just close your eyes and imagine your favorite 2.7 player. Use the process, Bob, not the exact players if you disagree with something. All right, calm down, read the room. Here's where you win your league. One simple trade, one small move, one draft pick trade puts you in a position to absolutely dominate. Now, you could go about this two different ways. The ultimate objective is to get a pick that allows us to grab Javonte without touching either of our first or second round picks. We're leaving those be. We're essentially moving our third rounder up to get Javonte Williams. So we're trading that third rounder away. I can't stress enough how important it is to understand this part. It's not about drafting Javonte in round 2. It's about drafting Javonte with the pick that was in round 3. We're getting rid of the third rounder. Now, you're going to have to give up something to make that move happen. I prefer you keep your 6.7, but I wouldn't be opposed to trading any one of these, the 6th or the 7th rounder. Let's do a worst case scenario. We trade our 3.6 and our 6.7, creating one void in round 6 because we're really just moving our third rounder into round 2. Now you can get Jamar Chase, Javonte Williams, and Tyreek Hill. Don't like Tyreek Hill? Again, Bob, I told you to use your imagination. Maybe it was Travis Kelce. Whatever you want. Chase, Javonte, Kelce, you haven't missed a beat yet because your third rounder is living at the top of round 2. You're still going to get your 4th round pick. I doubt Breece Hall falls to a lot of people, but I hear it all the time. I get DMs on the daily. I
got Hall around 4. Got Hall at the bottom.
Around 4. So maybe you don't, but I want to at least mention you can still follow suit with this team. Let's put Burrow at 5.6. You can walk away with this one move, getting rid of your 6th rounder. Hopefully you can do it with your 7th rounder. Getting rid of your round 6 pick to move this into Javonte Williams. It's worth it. Imagine the dollar value difference. Javonte's going to cost you what? 60 something dollars in auction dollars if you were to equate it to auction dollars. What is that third round player going to cost you? Who are you getting in round 3? Fournette, Zeke Elliott? Is it worth getting rid of your 6th round pick to upgrade that player in round 3 to Javonte? The answer is yes. Burrow, Javonte, Hall, Kelce, Jamar Chase. Maybe this Kelce pick is Debo. Again, I like to use the example of Tyreek Hill. Chase, Tyreek Hill, Javonte, Hall, Burrow, championship.
Smitty, Breece Hall won't fall to 4. I told you already.
Okay. ETN maybe.
Smitty, my league won't let ETN fall to the 4th round.
Okay, fine. Let's go DeAndre Swift in round 1 then. Let's back out of the wide receiver round 1 approach if you're so worried about running back or you know you're going to be struggling at your running back too. Let's go Swift, Javonte, Tyreek Hill. Swift, Javonte, Tyreek Hill, Waddle, Burrow, or Debo, Waddle, Swift, Javonte, Burrow, Najee, Javonte, Debo, Waddle, McLaurin instead of Waddle. Stop freaking out about the player. It's the process, Bob. This team smashes. This one move, moving your third rounder to Javonte Williams, top of 2, somewhere between 2.1 and 2.4, gets you Javonte 9 times out of 10. This one single move crushes it for you. You're sacrificing your round 6 pick, and let me tell you something. For you greedy people out there, they're gonna go, okay, well, I need to get a pick back. No, you don't. The only way you make this happen, you make somebody slip up and press the button. I don't know if I want to do this, but that's too good to be true. I'm gonna punch it. Oh, I regret punching it. The only way you're going to get somebody to do this move that they regret later is to give them a 2-for-1. Not a 2-for-2, Bob. Not a 2-for-1, but let me get something back. That's a 2-for-2. You need to give a free pick. If your league requires you to do even swaps, take their very last round. The whole point is you need to wow them. Nobody wants to do an even Steven swap. In fact, if you offered the individual a 2-for-2 and they say no, the odds of them then accepting your 2-for-1 are a lot lesser because they're in the mode of saying no. No, no, no. What about this? No. Make the offer. In their mind, too good to pass up. You're giving them a free 6-round pick to just move up 1 round. The move that wins leagues, the single trade, the one trade move that could win a league in 2022. Go get Javonte using your 3rd round pick. Do it now. And get on over to thefantasyfootballshow.com for your one-on-one text advice, your bold predictions, your articles, your trade advice, the trade calculator, your weekly lineup rankings. I do it all at thefantasyfootballshow.com. So get on over there and visit the link below, Underdog Fantasy. Join some best ball drafts so your seasons aren't ruined if you get hit with injury. You've got these amazing best ball optimal lineups get set for you. You draft, and you don't worry about waivers or lineups. It's one and done. Take advantage of all the amazing values out there we talk about constantly. And it's not too late to get involved in some of that before you don't have any leagues like that. Best ball leagues that can save your season if things go downhill. Link down below. Use promo code Smitty, Underdog Fantasy. Let's go.
This is the Fantasy Football Show with your host, Smitty.
Hey, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's helped make this channel grow. We've grown so fast. I mean, we are climbing. We are climbing quick. My goal is to get to 20K by the end of the year, not because I care about the numbers, but because getting to that level puts us in a position where we can do more. I can do more. I can go live more. I can offer more. We can do more giveaways. Like the opportunity that comes my way, our way, when this thing grows to that degree, it ups everything, ups the ante to everything. Thank you for being here for me, helping us grow. But I want to ask you, I want to ask you to share the link, tell people about the show. Without that word of mouth, we won't grow like we should be growing. And I know it's so easy to be like, I don't want to tell people about where I get my content, but I can tell you based on everything that I'm hearing from people that bring people over, it's more fun to enjoy it with their buddies, talk about, some of the stuff that we joke around about after the show ends. And even if you don't want to share it with somebody like that in your life, I mean, there are so many people in your life that you barely talk football with, but you do talk football with. Let them know. Let them know about the news aspect of the show. If you know somebody that doesn't even like fantasy football, my 7 p.m. show is a news show. And there are a lot of people in there that don't even watch or play fantasy football, but they love the NFL, they love a certain team, and they love coming to the 7 p.m. show every day. So please spread the word. It's going to be vital to the improvements and the growing that affects you. So continue to spread the word. I thank you for everything you've done. All of you are important for me. I work for you, and I just wanted to say thank you and continue to spread the word.